Hi, everybody. This is Felicia. Hope you all are doing well, and I hope all of you had safe holidays that just passed. I didn't say that in the last video because I completely forgot. That's how busy I was. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is using the Scraptastic Skinny Love Kit. This is the last layout I'll be doing with that kit, and I'm going to be moving on to the Riptide kit. So anyway, this photo is of about my grandson who had his first haircut, and this is also around about the same time when I got my camera, which was years and years ago. And I decided to take a monumental photo of this young little guy here. He was about, let me see, I think he was 14 months. Pretty much he was 1 year and 2 months or something like that when he got his first haircut. And he did really, really well. I mean, real well with it. So most boys, when they go to get their haircut, they cry and everything like that because they don't like the buzz of the clippers, I guess, or they just don't like the fact of sitting still or sitting with a stranger in a barbershop chair. But he did good. He did really well. We ended up giving him a sucker, and then he got hair on it, and so we ended up giving him a second sucker so that he could keep himself occupied. But he did really well with that. So now, and when he first got his haircut, it was just like, oh my gosh, he looks like a grown-up little boy. When he before he got his haircut, he looked like a little baby, but then after, he looked like a little boy, like a 2-year old more so. But you can really tell the age when they get their haircuts, when they first get their haircuts. So anyway, so on this layout, I am not going to be using any thickers. I'm going to be using that little one, and that is from the Crate Paper Wonder Collection. All of these pieces that I'm using on this layout is from the kit, except for those two lines at the bottom. Let me see. I think they say, let me look and see here. Let's see, it says, hey there, good looking and handsome. And then we have a wild spirit that I'm going to be using those pieces down there. And then it's all okay in the end. If not okay, it's not the end. So that is exactly what's going to be on those little pieces that I'm going to be adding to this layout. And I just decided just not to use some thickers because of all the layers that I'm putting down here and all the different pieces that are coming together. So you can see that I'm putting it up. And then sometimes I do forget to put the some twine through my tags, and this is one of the layouts where I did forget to do that. So sorry about that. I like to put the twine through the tags. It's just that sometimes I got to remember to do that, and then sometimes I just don't. So I'm going to be popping up also that sign that says little one, and I'm going to be got some what they call those 3D dots there, putting them on the little one sign. So I'm going to be putting that on. And there goes that little piece that says a wild spirit, because he is. He is something else now. And it's so funny because he was the first grandchild, and so he got really, really spoiled as far as hanging out with Nana. I'm Nana. And we would always have a ball. We did every time we went somewhere. So I mean, and then his sister came along, and of course, I had to do the same thing with her. So, and they're the only two that I have right now. So they hopefully later on here, maybe in the next 5 years, maybe 6, 7, 8 years or so, there'll be some more grandchildren coming along here. Who knows? But anyway, so I think those signs that I'm cutting up right now came from out of and yes, they did actually. They came from out of one of my Studio Calico kits from a while ago. I just don't remember which one. And what I did was I just cut off the perforated edges there because they're kind of bumpy, and I just made it smooth, and then I'm cutting them right now into banners. So that way they have a nice little banner look. And then I'm going to put those down. I decided to go ahead and put them down. So I'm using quite a bit of pieces here from the Scraptastic kit. I'm making sure that I use most of this stuff up. Now the wooden crayons there, they came from the Freckled Fawn embellishment kit, and I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not going to be using those on any other layout, so I decided to go ahead and put them on this one, uh, just to give it some interest there, and to use them up. So, and they were easy to put down. I just used my AT cheat gun there. And then that washi tape that you see me put down, it's at the bottom there. And then I'm also ripping it in half right now. That came from the Freckled Fawn kit as well. So putting some at the top, putting some at the bottom, getting those pieces on there, and tucking them because I like to tuck my washi tape to give it a nice smooth finish. And let's see, what am I doing? Okay, yes, so I'm using some of that washi tape there from 7 Paper, and that's from Studio Calico. And that was also in the kit. It's kind of cool though. I like the way that's see-through down the bottom there. Getting some of those puffy arrows out of the Crepe Paper Wonder puffy stickers there. And putting those at the bottom. Now I know the cat has nothing to do with anything, but I thought it was cute. I put it on there anyway. So that is done here. I think I'm almost done with this. Yes, I am. So now I'm using some of the Heidi Swap Gold, which is my go-to. I tell you, I use that at everything I think about. I think about almost all of my layouts. I pretty much use a lot of that Heidi Swap Gold. But I'm going to put these tile letters down, and these tile letters are from Authentique, and they're little tiny tile letters, and they're going to be saying first haircut. And I'm going to put a puffy yellow arrow between the words first and haircut. Putting that down on the very top there of the photo. And getting that done there. Smoothing it out. I think they're going to stick. Sometimes they don't stick, but I think these will stick. Let's see. I don't know for sure. Oh, yes. I'm going to be taking those little gold circles from out of there and putting them down along the sides and all over the layout there of the side there where it says hey, where I'm going to be doing my journal, and I put 3 there, and then I put some throughout. So now I'm journaling, and my journaling says David's first haircut was really nice. There was no crying, no fussing, or moving around. He sat really still for the barber and listened to the buzz of the clippers. The suckers that we gave him helped out. I think helped a little as well. And that was back in 2010. So there, that's it. I can't believe I actually remember that. Sometimes when photos go too far, like if I've had them for a few years or so, I don't remember exactly. I can kind of give you a general, but in this case, I was able to remember. So I think I am all done with the layout here. That was pretty quick. So there you have it. This is actually the next day because I forgot to do this part. So I want to thank you guys for watching and look forward to some more videos coming soon. Take care, you guys. Bye.